What's up, guys? A very short update on price of Bitcoin. I'm sorry, I should have done this update earlier during the week, but we are actually at the very good point because we are approaching to the breakout. Potentially, we will break out maybe within the next few days because we are again testing the same highs which we had before, $76,000. We have the this widening formation and this resistance line. We actually constantly testing it over and over again, so this is a very good thing. And also, like, the whole market works the same way, so Ether is going up as well, and we're just like consolidating below the resistance, which is normally the situation, the case before the bullish run. But I must say, well, first of all, let me tell you regarding the major driver, which is S&P 500, making a new all-time high. It's very, very sharp. It doesn't need to be like that. It should have a correction, but given the like geopolitical situation, all the news, I tend to think that maybe we will have the correction later, and that will correction be to the previous high, not below that, which I would expect before to see somewhere here. But it seems like it's not getting there, right? It's not going there yet. For BTC, that's kind of a driver, well, like significant driver, and it's probably will be kind of correlated with the breakout of equities. So we are waiting, and now with the final rise before the correction of equities, we will see the same rise in Bitcoin price. And Ether is kind of the same thing. So all the cryptocurrency market is showing kind of same trend and getting ready. So we have this almost the typical reversal pattern for Ether. We have very similar, yet a little bit more kind of noisy for Bitcoin. You see like this and like this. So we might actually have like this part as well, and then that will be a breaking out from there at some point. And also I was going to show you this trend. So there's a trend which was broken recently. This is the downtrend with this channel, descending channel, and we just broke it right like here. We, in fact, if you be like very detailed, then we can say that we are testing this line of resistance from the top, which was before, sorry, now it is support, previously was resistance. So if it is correct, then we probably will realize the whole downside potential to the upside. So we change the flip it and we'll go to 125 at some point. Yay. Yet it's just, we shouldn't be hurried with that. Let's go slowly. Yet another channel here, so ascending channel, and we had a false breakout to the downside here. Now we're returning to that. The upper level from here is about $84,000, so very well possible that we'll go there, and that would be our this surge to the upside. Again, hopefully soon, hopefully this week, maybe the end of the week, because today there's last session on equities still waiting, and then maybe during the weekend Bitcoin will do something crazy, something unusual, something which doesn't happen usually, or like happens, but happens recently maybe with separation from equities. Well, equities don't trade, and we have something, you know, expected move for the beginning of the week, so therefore Bitcoin is acting beforehand. So yeah, overall looks good. And the only one thing again for the correction, I think that we are kind of overbought at the moment, and as soon as we're reaching again, maybe with oscillators on a daily time frame, this highest point, stay here for a day or two, and then will be a correction. But that correction again could be back to $76,000 after this surge. We can go like this, find the support here, and then the next leg, you can see already the pattern right here. It's also quite talkative, and I think it's doing good. It's doing good, and I'm just hoping for that 2026 will be much more promising and like optimistic than the previous year and a half. Okay, that is pretty much it for today. I'm happy that I've managed to make this update this week. So see you next week. If something interesting happens, maybe we can do that even Monday or Tuesday. And until then, thank you very much for watching. I was happy to see you guys, although not so many comments, but I see you have the views. So thank you for that. And yeah, see you next week. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.